My name is Gabby. I came into activism not just because of the harms I directly experienced, but also because I could see the way that the harms facing other girls I cared about were going largely unheard and unaddressed. I found community alongside other girls who looked like me and who also wanted to see things change. My story is not unique. Around the world, girls and young women are among the most disadvantaged groups. And while yes, we have seen some progress in certain regions, the general picture continues to be bleak. Globally, 122 million girls are out of school. Almost 1 in 4 married or partnered adolescent girls have experienced intimate partner violence. Every 3 seconds, a girl is married before the age of 18, and 11.7 million girls and women could be denied access to contraceptive care. Despite this, we're continuing to show up on the forefront of change. Girls and young women are there. We understand these issues better than anybody.
When it's not your problem, when it's not so close to you, you don't feel as obligated to do something about it. But if you talk to the people close to that issue, then you can connect.
When have you put resources in the hands of young people, particularly girls, and something powerful wasn't created? It's never been risky to fund their work and their leadership. It's never been risky to follow their lead.
आप खुद जब राइज करते हो यू राइज बाय राइजिंग अदर्स. जब आप चाहते हो कि आप एम्पावर हो, आप कुछ बड़े लेवल पे जाओ, आप अपने साथ वालों को लेके जाओ ताकि वो भी ग्रो करेंगे, आप भी ग्रो करें. मेरे से छोटी गर्ल्स है ना, उनको मैं ये सब बारे में जानकारी दूंगी. उनको भी मतलब जो अभी मेरे में जो लीडरशिप आई है ना, जो मतलब कि मैं कैसे सबके सामने बात कर सकती हूँ, ऐसे शर्माती वगैरह नहीं है, ऐसे किसी मुद्दे पे बात करनी हो तो उनको भी है ना मैं मेरे जैसा बनाऊँगी. मतलब आगे बढ़ के अगर मैं रहूँ ना रहूँ तो आगे बढ़ के वो बस्ती की सारी समस्या हैंडल.
थोड़ी सी आवाज़ से बहुत सारी आवाज़ें उठी हैं.
When it comes to funding, girls are virtually invisible. Less than 6% of international aid is targeted to girls' well-being, and only 1% is reaching localized girl and youth-led initiatives.
We do know that for every $1 spent on adolescent well-being, there's a return of $5 to $12 because if young people have access to opportunities, they are much more likely to contribute positively to society.
I and many of my peers had been advocating for years that young people not just given opportunities to speak, but actually properly heard, which means policy and investment decisions being led by the people who are the most affected by the outcome.
There was this law that in Mexico they used to refer to as PIN parental. What this bill was trying to do is that it was trying to make parents able to limit the access that their children had to sexual education. And here we had a lot of frustration. So I think that this was an example of youth coalitions working because we were able to get 30,000 signatures from young people saying, we don't want this.
Sustainable solutions are developed through our interaction, our involvement in funding decisions.
Si nosotros las escucháramos, nos daríamos cuenta de lo que ellas piensan y de que ellas tienen ideas muy creativas para cambiar el mundo.
जर अशा म्हणजे मुलींना जर चांगलं वगैरे शिक्षण दिलं त्या चांगल्या क्षेत्रामध्ये जातील आणि म्हणजे समाजाला पण सुधरवतील असं.
The impact of underinvestment is profound. Evidence shows us that when girls complete secondary school, they are less likely to acquire HIV. They are 3 times less likely to become child brides and are likely to also earn up to twice as much as those who don't complete secondary school. We know what works. And if we just invested in this, there would be much, much greater returns.
Significant financial gaps persist. Bridging these gaps is a matter of global accountability. Together, we must uphold our commitment to leave no one behind, and above all, leave no girl behind.
Human rights issues don't exist in a bubble. It is time for you to take a girl-focused lens when you are approaching these issues and disperse your funds everywhere so we can all make the changes we need to see.
We want your support in girl-leading movements in solidarity for human rights.
We are the faces of change. What about you?
This is an invitation. Close your eyes. Can you imagine a more just, fair, and equal world with me? What can you do as an individual, as an institution, as part of the ecosystem? Together, it is possible.